in terms of just another message on the bottom screen there from Dan saying Spurs will get relegated 100%. An awful appointment, no experience of the Premier League, failed everywhere he's been. Well, lots of people have come to the Premier League with no Premier League experience and done very, very well. But keep those coming in, please. We want to hear from Tottenham fans on this appointment. What about Johnny Heitinga leaving the club after 32 days? Any sympathy for him?
Nothing surprises me now, Tom. You know, people come through the door, they leave. You know, this was a very short appointment. This was clearly a Thomas Frank appointment, and he's gone out the door. But, you know, talking about the new manager, we've got to, you know, get behind him. This is a huge game coming up on Sunday against Arsenal. And, you know, the Spurs fan base can really be that 12th man and, you know, give the players confidence. And we've got to get behind this manager, because what choice do we have at the moment? And like Rob said, we need 3 or 4 wins, 3 or 4 really good results. And it is just about getting those results and getting those points on the board to, you know, come away from that relegation zone.
Can I ask you something? So they need 3 or 4 wins. They need a lift from a brand new manager there with, 12 games to go. If it doesn't happen in the first 2 or 3 games, because he's unknown, do the Tottenham fans then, do you feel like they'll go against him and they'll still be upset and they'll be almost disappointed in the first start of the new manager?
I think it's very difficult, Rob, to blame a manager that is coming in for 12 games. I think that more the Spurs fans will probably get on the back of the board and the owners for the position that we're in. And like I said at the start, I feel like the decision of sacking Thomas Frank has come probably a little bit too late, because we're feeling very, very edgy and very nervous at this point, and this shouldn't be this way. So, you know, we've got to get behind the manager. I can't stress that enough. We've got to get behind him. And, you know, when you look at his record, his interim appointments at Lazio and Juventus, you know, when he came in for those last 9 games in March 23 and March 24, you know, he managed them for 9 games, won 5, drew 3, lost 1. So I would love him to have a similar record at Tottenham. And, of course, he is advertising himself for the Premier League, for a job in the Premier League next year. So he of course, will want to do well.